The Bulls play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live for you right here from Chicago. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to Detroit. Here's Thompson. Gets to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And one's in his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Tyrese Halliburton, that's good.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Brunson with a clean look. Drills it from outside.
I forgot you could shoot good.
He's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Stolen by Carter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Knocked away.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Wembanyama. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Vince Carter picks one up.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Pass to Carter. Booker outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Here we go.
Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Good defense, Rasheed.
Thanks. Now here's Wallace. Vince Carter missing his last shot. Wembanyama left side. Stolen by Carter. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum
How's that fake?
On defense. That's a scary sight for a
Shit.
Here we go with Bynum running it up the court. Here's Brunson. And it's Halliburton with the rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with
Damn, man, you had to foul him.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Tatum. Shoots. Miami no good on that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Here's Booker. Pass to Houston. And stolen by Hamilton. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Bulls. He gets it in there. Booker's got 5 now.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. 3-pointer. 17-foot shot on the way. Miami trailing. And they go to the intentional foul.
Damn. BX?
First personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Halliburton outside. There's the triple. Nailed from 3-point land.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Houston. Still yet to score.
I hate you, BX.
James, the 3-pointer.
The D has to know Houston is looking for revenge in these moments. Nice triple there.
Back to Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
Here's Smith. Lays it up off the glass.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And stolen by Oden. Latrey. Houston can't get it to go. Here's Wembanyama.
What the hell was that?
Is a specimen going at the rim.
Why you fall to the ground like that?
.131 left to play here in the first. Near the 3-point line.
That's off.
Lewis.
Damn it.
Good off the back of the rim and in.
Just focusing on the task at hand.
I know who it is.
That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Tatum's shot is off. The Bulls with the lead. Lets it go from the wing. And stolen by Hamilton. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Pass to Wembanyama.
The hell? Shoot the damn ball.
Misses the layup. He had him with that bump.
They wouldn't let me shoot it.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's Prince. Here's Houston. Off target from outside. Here's the break. A nice shot by Tatum.
Oh, you gotta prevent Tatum from getting into the lane. Because once he's in there, you're done.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. They retain possession. Here's Houston. Kept alive. Here's Oden. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition.
That man, I cannot make a make a basket to save his life.
First chance at the line here.
Gotta be a dunk with him.
1 shot. Substitution.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. And 2 free
I'll take the
throws
foul,
coming up.
Kareem or
Able to get
Vince.
that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Miami, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Tyrese Halliburton. At the line for 2.
Halliburton hits them both. Just 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. Carter for 3.
Nope.
What a play. Simply
I hate you, BX.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly
I
how he
cannot
wanted
believe
to
you
do
made
it.
that. Good shot. Damn.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Brunson, no good.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson.
Why would you foul?
Who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Oh, good one.
And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And it's Drummond missing.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D
That's all.
developed and got there to bother the shot. Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective.
Wait for another transition.
Back from a tough road loss,
I cannot knock my shots down.
Trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Back to Hamilton. Knocks it loose.
What? How?
Stolen by Brunson. A three. And they recover it.
Thanks, this some shit.
Back to Carter. And it's
Good block, Rashid. That was clean.
Chicago will retain possession.
I don't want to hear that. That block was clean.
Four on the clock. Another shot.
Okay, then that was a foul. That was a foul.
They're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. That one on Thompson.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
The first one falls. On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
Wembanyama. And that one
what?
foul gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. Now, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a
I don't need any custom art right now, man.
Top 5 defense.
PX, what you doing?
His impact is amazing.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Substitution on the court.
The Bulls leading by 6. Shot from the top of the key. Back to Smith. A fader. And again, Chicago. No good. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Heat. The offensive rebound. Hamilton outside for 3. And Oden pulls it down. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Nope.
Houston shot's good. Houston's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
Yeah.
To finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Turning on the Jets in transition. Ball, excellent job at getting to the right spots in these situations.
Who is outside? Pass to Prince. Smith for three. That one, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him.
Keep shooting them, please.
That kind of aggressiveness, that's what you want to see more from Ball.
Scooped up. Shot by Oden is no good. The Heat trailed by 3. Out left of the wing.
Why didn't you cut Wemby?
A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Prince. Shoots the 3.
No, BX, no. Wembanyama. That commentator is funny. Good pass. Good pass.
With the finish.
Relentlessly attacking the rim. How about that jam by Oden?
Wallace outside. Just his first attempt.
Oh, that was horrible.
And that one goes out of bounds.
Oh, good. It bounced off your man.
Halliburton outside. Here's Hamilton.
Why did it?
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Sure, BX, sure.
Teams making substitutions here.
Can't make them all, sir. Can't make them all.
Here's Tatum. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. To Brunson. And Eric Spoelstra.
Oh, come on, man.
Receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
The Bulls leading by 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
BX.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
Yeah, I know.
Here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Here's Carter.
Damn it.
Nice feed that time from Brunson. Carter's got 5.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Out to Wallace. Over Bynum. Bynum with the block.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting
That's
slightly
off.
out-rebounded.
Out to Carter.
And that rejection by women.
And that's out of bounds.
The commentator's funny.
And Miami making a change here.
Damn
We
it.
got 1:18 left in
Good
the first half
pass.
of the game. And it's Bynum with the jam.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Transition. I know. No, it's hope and pray.
By 6. On the wing, Wallace. Fires from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Top of the key. That's on the jump shot. 8 points for him. And here's Halliburton. He's got 8. Pass to Wallace. Off with the layup.
What kind of animate?
He's going to buy himself a ticket to the
You might have to delay in the animation, man.
He has been putrid here.
Oh, but they give you that shit. That's garbage.
Even for a moment, that's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right.
Might as well let you hit that one, too. You hit everything else.
So it's the Chicago Bulls. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes.
I'm surprised I'm shooting better than you.
They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Thompson with the rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
The Bulls leading by 7. From deep, Brunson. And again, Chicago. No good.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
It's deflected. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Shut up.
First team foul.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Clay Day.
3-point range.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
I got there late. Got there fucking late.
One goes. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Right side, Tatum.
Stupid. Shut your ass up.
The Bulls fast break. Carter with the 3. He can't get it to go. The Heat trailed by 6. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Victor Wembanyama.
Short trip to the rim for Wembanyama. That's a nice finish.
Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 12 points in the game. Out to Wallace. Thompson outside. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Wallace. Just 4 to shoot. That shot, no good. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Richard, for the Bulls, just 1 playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respectable, but with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long rebuild.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you.
Yeah, they want you to kill your liver.
Here's ball. He has 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 8.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Outside for Lewis. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the shot goes down. The Heat trail by 9. Hamilton outside. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Martin. Fires the 3. The rebound by Oden.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Battier with it. Scoreless thus far. Here's Houston. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Houston's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
It's Prince on the wing. From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Shot by Oden is no good. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Hamilton. Miami no good on that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Down low. And stolen by Ayton. Daddy down low.
2 minutes.
Outside Martin. Over Smith. And it's Martin missing. The Bulls leading by 7. Smith with it. And it's Martin picking him up to the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Stolen by Tatum. Leaner from distance. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Come on, like, when Tatum's hitting the pull-up, what is the defense supposed to do at that point?
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
And it's Halliburton.
Come on.
The Bulls with the lead. Pass to Houston.
Shit.
It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Houston's got 13.
Houston is so consistent from out there.
And it's Martin missing. The Bulls leading by 10. And Smith punches it from deep. They get the rebound. Houston. Great D that time from Martin.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
I couldn't get out there.
3. Connects from three-point range. Lewis has got his third basket of the night. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Pass to Prince. To the left side wing. Now here's Lewis. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Houston. Back to Lewis. With 1 on the clock. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Bulls lead by 9. From
63. The Heat. 54.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Heat trailed by 9. Pass to Wallace. Lets the 3 fly. Prince grabs the miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Lewis outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Prince. Rebound by Wallace.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
The Bulls leading by 9. From the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
No, y'all can run. Shut up, Mo. I'm just going to go take a nap for work.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the
Shut up.
And got there first.
1 minute now into
Shut
the fourth
up.
quarter. And here's Brunson outside. And the Bulls with another miss.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
When he puts it all together, Ball can put on quite a performance.
Brunson with it. Now Hamilton defending. On the wing, Booker.
Good shit.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Carter.
No.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
He waiting for his cap. He wants his cap to fix itself.
Dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option.
Yeah, it'll fix itself. Yes.
No good on the second free throw. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
Oh, come on.
Kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Now here's Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
He just punched the ticket on that one.
Oh, you made a couple trades too, didn't you?
Two-hand jam.
Oh, you didn't.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Booker. Back to Brunson. Offensive rebound. Booker outside. Clock at 6. Here's Carter. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. First personal foul.
On the free throw. Good.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. Just the kind of play they
chicken and vegetables.
In a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the
Transition,
and they will take it in a close game like this.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Heat trail by 3. And there's the foul.
You can't stay your ass. You would kill doing that bullshit, man.
Yeah, really good defense.
He stood there to take a charge.
And square up.
He didn't do it not once, but he did it 2 times in a row.
Now in the fourth quarter.
No, he got me the second time.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And since halftime, he has been a different.
Give me that.
Halliburton with the steal to take the lead. Oh, there's the strength training from Wembanyama. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Get him that bullshit. Good shot.
Brunson gets it to go.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Pass to Martin.
Get them.
Devin Booker pulls it
They
down.
wouldn't let me go after the rebound.
Brunson outside.
That's some bullshit.
And a great assist by Booker.
They would not let me go after the rebound. That's unbelievable.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Fifth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Tatum. From outside the arc. He's off on that one. Booker with no.
Why you run away from him? Why?
Corner off the mark. The Heat trailed by 3. And it's blocked by Brunson. And they're able to recover. Second chance shot.
Oh, where's the foul?
Physical skills, but then he just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
.133 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Carter missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it. Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Booker in the corner. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him
No,
in
it ain't
the
over.
graces of that
Next
coaching
to that
staff,
time.
too. My goodness. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Hey, the shot's just not falling, okay? Shut up.
.106 left in the fourth.
What?
Oh, no good.
They wouldn't let me lay it up.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And here's Booker from the arc. That falls. Nice speed that time.
That's some bullshit, man.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Pass to Wallace. They need this. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Pass to Carter. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Late
Shut your ass up.
Big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Ball, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Timeout called, the Heat. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Substitution for the Bulls, Greg Oden.
17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
No good at the stripe this time. Second, this is also.
Yeah, good game.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.